Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Que los cumplas feliz. Happy birthday! Blow it, Mom.
I think it's your birthday.
Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. My name is Cheryl. I love decorating my home with style on a budget, and I love to try to make it look a lot more expensive than it really is. So if you love home decorating and you love decorating your home with style on a budget, then this is a channel for you. If by the end of the video you like what you have seen, I'd hope you would hit the subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and become a member of the iSTYLEMYSTYLE family. Guys, you won't believe what happened to me. Well, maybe you would. So my last video that I put up got taken down by YouTube because they said it had what did they say? Counterfeit product in it. There was no counterfeit product in it whatsoever. We went to Ross, we went to Home Goods. I shared with you a little bit of Vegas, and so there was no counterfeit at all in the video. So I reached out to YouTube and it's like, hey, why'd you take my video down? And they're like, oh, well, let me look into it. And they're gone for about 3 to 5 minutes, and they come back and it's like, oh, what? We don't know why it was taken down, but unfortunately we can't put it back up, so you're gonna have to re-upload it. So I re-uploaded the video, and I did still go ahead and submit an email saying, why did you take down my video? There was nothing counterfeit about it. And then a day or so later, they put it back up. So now there's 2 videos up. I didn't want to delete the one because, you know, I worked hard on that video, and, you know, I want to keep those views. So now there are 2 videos. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's what happened. So if you are creating content, be careful if you mention dupes. I think that's what got the video taken down, even though I'm showing high-end, even though I'm showing like inexpensive Lux for Less dupes. They're not counterfeit, they're just dupes or replicas. I probably can't even say replicas. You'll probably get taken down for that too. So anyway, that's what happened. So today we're going to start our old house to new home series. You guys know I started this series a few years ago, and I've been going around changing up things here and there in my home. One of the first things we did was update my kitchen. I absolutely love how that looks. We updated this black accent wall behind me. We also did a black accent wall in the loft. I started working on my home office. It's still a work in progress, so that is still going on. But in today's video, I wanted to talk about my powder room. So the last time I updated my powder room, I want to say it was in 2023, and it was in the fall, and I was bringing in warmth for fall. And I'll share with you a little bit of that video footage here. And this is how my powder room has looked for the past, I guess, almost 3 years now. So let me share that with you. All right, so you can see there was nothing wrong with the powder room. I just get bored, and you know, I like changing things up a bit. So I was out and about, and I found this new piece of artwork at Ross. It spoke to me. It had my quiet luxury colors, which are white, like a creamy beige, grayish, black, and sage green. Those are my quiet luxury colors for summer, as you can see all behind me. So I wanted to bring in those quiet luxury colors as well into the powder room. Now in the powder room, I have some gold accents, and it's primarily in the frames, and the previous artwork that I had in there had a little bit of gold in it. And so I don't know, I still want to bring in that warmth. So I'm going to get rid of the two pieces on the one side of the wall, put the artwork there, and then I'm going to take the gold pieces that we just found at Ross that look very similar to these high-end looking pieces from Uttermost that were almost $400. The Uttermost pieces are separate pieces. The ones from Ross that we picked up they're stuck together, but they only cost us $25, guys. So $50 compared to $400. Yes, please and thank you. So we're going to use those in the powder room. And then I was thinking, I have a plant in there as well. I put up some shelving in there, and I asked ChatGPT to take the powder room the way it looks now and reconfigure it for me. And I'll put up some of those inspiration photos here. So this is really essentially how the powder room is going to look. But one thing it did was it added some black wainscoting at the bottom. And I forgot to tell you, if you hear something going, it's the dryer. So I apologize if you hear that noise. But it put some black wainscoting at the bottom, and I like that, but I have this black wallpaper in the powder room that I really don't want to change. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's really, really nice, but yeah, I don't think I want to change that. And then it added in some shelving. So my powder room is very, very small, and if I'm going to put any type of shelving in there, it has to be very, very shallow, like 7-8 inches deep, or else I won't be able to open the powder room door all the way. So it gave me several ideas. One I really, really loved. It was a storage cabinet with doors. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it looks so, so nice. So I thought about that, but it was like 12 inches deep. So too deep to open the door. It also showed me another, like a console table style. It was, I think, 11 inches deep, and it looked really, really nice in there. But again, I think it will hinder opening the door. And then it showed me these open shelving. And I'm thinking, that's only 7 inches deep, 24 inches wide. I possibly could do 2 of them. How would it look in the powder room? And since I have that black wallpaper, add all white accents. And that's what it did. And guys, I like that look. So I think that is what we are going to do. Now I have plenty of home decor. I don't need any more home decor, but I do want to find some baskets. I need some baskets if I'm going to do this open shelving, just to have some, a way to store some items, because it is a powder room. I have a pedestal sink, so there's no storage in there. So not that you need storage in a powder room. It's a powder room. Your guests use it. But, if I want to put some extra toilet paper, some hand towels, that sort of thing. So, I don't know. I think that's what we're going to do. So, we're going to go off today to Ross and see if we can find some black baskets, because I do want the baskets to be black, and just anything else we might find. And then I'll come back and we'll put the powder room together. I don't know if I'm gonna like put it together with you or go ahead and put it together off camera and then talk you through what I did. I think I'm gonna put it together off camera and then talk you through what I did. So anyway, let's head off to Ross to see if we can find some baskets and any other little thing that might catch our eye. And then I'll come back and share with you what we found. So with that, my friends, let's go to Ross. All right, so we're at a new Home Goods to see what they might have new. Not seen this candle holder before. It's $20. Very nice. I see these all the time. $9.99. This one is. So I'm looking for some glass candle holders to give me an elevated look. These are nice. $12.99. And these $9.99. Just look at the clearance to see if there's anything I want to get. Paper mache bowls, $32. It's $15 for this. I haven't really seen anything new here in a while. This is $30. Really the same old stuff. This quartz box though, the top reminds me $30 of something similar from CB2. I think the one from CB2 is a lot more expensive. Ooh, very light, it's metal. 14. Whoops. This marble vase is $50. It's very nice. Oh. And then coffee table books. These are Palm Springs. Golden Opulence. Didn't really see any new coffee table books either. This green, it's $25. I like this too. And it's $30. I'm not doing a lot of coastal, so I'm not gonna get that. I need a white vase. Let's see. Blue. And the tan. Petrified wood. 16. It's like a crater. 30. More ducks. Wood duck. 40. always talking about these Scrub Daddies. I've never tried them, but they're $6.99. Still think fit some tight spaces. I wish they had all white. I really don't like this. But I did find these green ones. Silicone sponges. $5.99. And these sponges also $5.99. The white and sage green. Very aesthetic flavors. And versus these yellow ones. Should I get them? That's me. I just like looking over here to see what new things they have. Definitely could use a dryer vent cleaner. I think we just got one of those though. I need some cooktop cleaning cream. I'm almost out of that, and I usually find it here, but I don't see it. There it is. Lady in the aisles. I couldn't really look at those other faces, so we're gonna go down here and see if there's any new lamps. Not that we need them, but we're just gonna look. Really the same old. Those peacock lamps are different. $60. Is this velvet? Yep. No. These remind me of the lamps I saw at the Peddler's Mall. How much are you? $60. And they were charging the same at the Peddler's Mall, so that was not a deal. These are $100. Like those. More blue lamps. I don't think I'm gonna get these Scrub Daddies. Not anything that I want. Alright, we'll get the stuff that we need and let's get out of here. Alright guys, so we're back. I did not film in Ross, but I was able to find our basket. So let me share with you what we picked up from Home Goods. We didn't find any home decor. There was a lady in the aisle, so I really couldn't look like I wanted to, but I do need some new sponges, and I don't know. I had those Scrub Daddy sponges in my cart, but they were yellow. Yellow is just really not a color that I gravitate toward, and you know, I want my kitchen to look very aesthetically pleasing, so I saw these, and you can see they are more neutral. Again, going with our quiet luxury style. So these were $5.99. So I went ahead and picked these up. Also, I picked these up. These are in the sage green color. These feel like they will do a pretty decent job. These were $5.99. I'll have to let you know how they work. And then I always get my cooktop cleaning cream from Home Goods, and it was $6.99. So that was everything we picked up from Home Goods. It was just $20. And then here's the baskets that I picked up from Ross. These are some really, really nice baskets. I have some other things coming for the powder room. So I was going to finish it out today and share that with you. But since that item did not since that item did not arrive in time, we're going to have to postpone that portion of the video. So if you want to see how the powder room is going to turn out, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But I did get these baskets. They were just $8.99. So I got 2 of them. So they were just $16. So yeah, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Again, we will style up the powder room in my next video. So if you enjoyed hanging out with me today, oh yes, I did show a little bit of my birthday footage. It was my birthday this week. I had such a nice time. I went out for lunch with my kiddos and my grandbaby. So nice. So yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 1 more year closer to being able to retire soon, hopefully. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. And with that, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.